Once upon a time, in a cozy little room, a fluffy unicorn named Luna was sleeping soundly on a soft, white cloud. Or at least, what she thought was a cloud. It was actually a big pile of freshly washed laundry. She was dreaming sweet, sugary dreams when suddenly, poof! Everything went dark. Luna blinked her big, sparkly eyes open. For a brave unicorn like Luna, a missing moon could only mean one thing: an adventure. She hopped off her laundry cloud and put on her adventure scarf, a pretty pink ribbon she found on the floor. With her scarf tied securely, Luna was ready. Her mission? To find the lost great moon and bring back its light. As she tiptoed onto the windowsill, she looked down at the dark garden below. The rose bushes looked like a forest of giant, thorny trees. Taking a deep breath, Luna leaped down, landing softly in the grass. The crystal forest was even more tangled up close. The rose thorns looked like massive spears, blocking her path. But Luna was a very round and wiggly unicorn. She wiggled her fluffy body left, then right, squeezing through the thorny gaps. She was almost through when, oops! Her beautiful, sparkly tail got snagged on a sharp thorn. She pulled and tugged, but it was stuck fast. She gave one last mighty pull, and suddenly whoosh! The flower next to her exploded in a shimmering cloud of golden dust. Luna was covered head to tail in magical glitter. The pollen explosion had set her free, and now she sparkled even more than before. After escaping the thorny maze, Luna arrived at the edge of a wide, shimmering river. It wasn't water, but a river of glass, the garden path, still wet and slippery from a recent rain shower. It glistened under the starlight, looking beautiful but very treacherous. Luna looked at her horn, which was glowing faintly. An idea popped into her head. She took a big breath and blew a stream of magic through her horn. One by one, giant, shimmering bubbles floated out and bobbed gently on the air, forming a makeshift bridge across the slippery path. Perfect! Carefully, she hopped onto the first bubble. Boing! It was bouncy and strong. She leaped to the next, and the next, hopping gracefully across the river of glass. A huge, scary creature with giant wings started circling her bubble. It was a storm dragon, or as we might call it, a dragonfly. The dragon buzzed closer and closer, its eyes fixed on her beautiful, wobbly bubble. Luna held her breath. Was the dragon going to pop it? Pop! Luna yelped as she tumbled through the air. She landed with a soft thump on something dark and dusty. This was a cave of shadows. Luna felt a little scared. The darkness was so thick, and strange shapes loomed all around her. Her horn, which usually glowed so brightly, began to flicker like a weak flashlight, casting long, dancing shadows on the walls of the cave. She took a tiny, brave step forward, and then another. Suddenly, she saw a little blinking light ahead. It was a firefly scout. The little firefly blinked its light at her. Luna blinked her horn back. They couldn't speak the same language, but they understood each other. Luna carefully reached out her horn, and the firefly gently touched it with its wing, a magical high five between new friends. Instantly, the firefly's light grew brighter, and it began to buzz happily, leading the way through the darkness. The brave little firefly led Luna through the cave of shadows, its light cutting through the darkness. And then, Luna saw it. There, nestled in the corner of the cave, was a warm, glowing like the great moon crystal. She had found it. It was a missing night light. But it wasn't alone. A strange, stout figure was guarding it. It was a stone golem, with a pointy red hat and a long white beard. He sat completely still, his stone hands wrapped tightly around the glowing crystal. He looked very, very grumpy. Luna trotted up to the golem. Luna looked at the grumpy stone golem, who was actually a garden gnome, and thought for a moment. He wasn't moving, and he wasn't trying to hurt her. He just seemed sad. He was all alone in the dark, holding on to the only light he had. Luna realized he wasn't being mean. He was just lonely. A wave of kindness washed over her. Instead of trying to take the light, she decided to give him something instead. She lowered her head, and a soft, magical energy began to swirl around her horn. She touched the tip of her horn to the golem's other empty hand. A tiny seed of light appeared, and in a matter of seconds, it sprouted and bloomed into a beautiful, glowing daisy. The little flower posed with a soft, warm light, just for him. A strange thing happened. A tiny crack appeared on the golem's grumpy stone face. It wasn't a crack at all, it was a smile. As the golem smiled, his stone hands slowly relaxed their grip on the moon crystal. Luna gently tugged the crystal. The golem didn't stop her. He was happy now, with his very own magical flower to keep him company. With the great moon crystal safe, Luna and her firefly friend quickly left the cave of shadows. She carried the glowing light carefully in front of her, like a precious treasure. She retraced her steps, past the smiling golem, across the now dry river of glass, and through the much less scary crystal forest. Immediately, the entire room was filled with a warm, gentle, and comforting glow. The scary shadows were gone, replaced by a feeling of safety and peace. Luna's mission was complete. She flew back to her favorite cloud, the big pile of white laundry, and nestled down into its softness. She let out a big, happy yawn. Her horn, which had been glowing all night, slowly dimmed as she drifted off to sleep, dreaming of her big adventure. Good night, Luna. Thank you for watching our story. If you loved Luna's adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more magical stories.